What's up everyone, Raptor Rising here. Today we're going to talk about some shake-up and complete upending of loot runs. They are so different now. Used to be, like, if I wanted to make tons of money, I would just go to Midnight Sapphire. That was all I had to do. It was the only place that was really worth it to me. I could pull out, in a lot of cases, mid $25,000, $25,000 range from just doing my loot run. Now, you can still do that at Midnight Sapphire, but it's a lot harder. What we're finding is there's stuff everywhere, like everywhere, that you can go and loot. And so it's really shaken up how things are, and there's so many more keys in the game. Today I'm going to start off, we're going to go to a new village called Villa Funvet, and in it, we're going to open this house up and get to a jewelry box. Hopefully it's not looted. It usually is, so we'll see how our luck is. Using the SIG MCX here, 300 blackout with CQ ammo. Seems to work well enough. Here we go. Alright. Let's get in here. Go to second floor. Open this one up. And up here is our jewelry box. Let's see what we got. Platinum diamond ring, emerald necklace, and a luxury watch. Now this guy is worth quite a bit, so that's nice. There's also a briefcase. Nothing very fancy in that one. Civilian chest. A free gray. Duffel bag. Take a soda. And another jewelry box in the console. Not as fancy, but still pretty good. Alright, so now we've collected our stuff here. We're going to head over to Winchester, drop off our stuff, and continue on. Okay, well, I'm in the area. I decided we'd take a look at the abandoned convoy here. See kind of firearm stuff we can get out of it. Nothing too fancy that time. But it's in the area and I figured it's worth checking. Yeah, that's alright. Actually, right up the road from the abandoned convoy, we have a complex up here. I'm gonna go check it out because there's some good loot this way as well. And I love the idea of min-maxing. Alright, coming up on a radio station complex. Scion radio station. Guarded by rebels. Swore I heard more. Yep. That's fancy looking. That guy's like right here. In here? No. Oh, this is a cool looking room. It's a radio station. There's some of the tankiness. Hopefully we can fix that. What is? Alright. I'll figure that out later. Gotcha. Fancy office. Coffee. Oh, a jewelry box. Nice. Watch, necklace, pearl earrings, and another necklace. Okay, this is the room I want to find. I need to find the key for that. Nice credit card. Duffel bag. It's been a good room so far, or a good spot anyway. Alright. There's a couple more things outside, I think. Oh man. There's two dudes there. There we go. Ammo box. Nothing great. No problem. We got a server. Alright, server room, duffel bag. And the lighting glasses here, interesting. Alright, the next place we're going to try to loot is the small marketplace west of Falling Airfield. I don't have the key yet, and this key is a hot commodity. I'm going to keep searching until I get it, but found a duffel bag in there, tracking tag. These aren't worth a lot of money, but they are valuable in their own way. And what I'll do is I'll at least show you guys the room that we're looking for here, because it's a spicy one. I think someone came and cleared the AI out, so very low likelihood that we're gonna find anything. But this building right here, this hut, this hut's got the good stuff. Well, anyway, inside that room, there is a PMC gearbox and a UN crate and a UN firearms crate. So that's, and an ammo crate. So that's a really, really spicy crate. There's a lot of stuff in there. And the other thing that makes it so valuable is that you're just down the road from Falcon. So I'm going to keep trying to farm, and hopefully I can find that key. But for those of you that do have it, consider yourselves lucky. That's a good one. Alright, so I'm going to head over to Falcon, drop off some stuff that I found in the field, and then we'll make our way to Falling Airport from my new favorite gear spot. As we're coming into Falling Airport, it looks like it's been cleared. That room has possibly been looted, but let's take a look anyway, just so I can show what kind of stuff you find in there. And that key, the PLA meeting key, spawns on the boss. So if you're trying to find it, that's what you gotta get.
Oh, one more? Come get it, motherfucker.
There's the boss. Really? That's bulletproof. That guy's pissed. There we go. Nothing to worry about. We're fine. Everything's fine. Check the boss. The door does appear to be closed, so that's good. Kind of scale. These PMags are in pretty bad shape, so I'm gonna just take the ACOG. We'll leave the rest, and I don't need the M855. Someone was here not to. Oh wow, they didn't even check. What? All right, let's open this up. Ah, they came in from the other side. Okay, that makes sense. Didn't check the ammo box. We've got decent ammo that spawns in this room. 2 ammo boxes. It's fine. And then we have the LRI gearbox and the military firearms crate. Those have been looted already, so I'm not going to have any luck if I open them up, but we can take a look just in case. And exactly as I suspected, there is nothing for us this time. That's okay. This is a really, really, really good room. Alright, we are going to go back to the cop, and I will show you another location that I found, and spicy. There we go. Alright, yeah, we're gonna head back to the cop. And I will see you guys at Mike 2. Alright, we're on the ground here at Mike 2, and we're heading toward the abandoned UN LRA Evac Center. Here we'll have some duffel bags and civilian chests to get to, but also another room with a high-tier gear. So for this one, we're going to need the school key, the schoolroom key or S key, and that'll allow us to unlock the door and get what's inside. Just come to this room. There's a duffel bag. Not super impressive this time around. To this room. This is the S room. Unlock it. We've got a UN equipment box. This the new sentry vest, which is, it's cool looking, but it's only level 3, and it's not worth that much, so I'm not going to take it. Suppress Type 51. And voila. Not the greatest, but it is a financial come up nonetheless. And I've pulled out better weapons from here before. Okay. So that's that spot. Now, of course I broke my legs. Of course. What a treat. What a treat. Come up to this checkpoint. Duffel bag. Some water. Some meth. It's actually methylphenidate. I was kidding. It's not actually meth. And then we got a civilian chest here, which was garbage. One more place to check down here. You can see I've run into very little contact. There's a guy down the road right there. I don't even think I have to fight him. Should be outside of his aggro range. We'll come up here. And we've got another civilian chest. No. Nothing. Alright, so now we're going to head to Titan. And we'll do a little bit of a map review. I'll show you guys some other spots that are on my radar that I haven't had a chance to get to yet. But they are numerous, I promise. Definitely a lot more going on here. Alright, so here is the map for GZW Tech Map. I highly recommend this website for filtering tasks. You can do tasks, keys. Really, really, really great site. If you're not using it, you should be. But let me show you a couple other places on my radar. So today we looked at Villa Funvet. We looked at the Siang radio station, which I'll be back for because there's a gearbox there. And we looked at the ambush convoy. Then we came to the small marketplace. Again, there's the firearms box, equipment box, and a gearbox. This is a very spicy room. We checked out the meeting room here. And finally came down this way and did this area here. And we're at Titan. But let's take a look around because look at all of this. So in this place, people are going to hate me for showing you guys this, but you have an open firearms box that you can get to without a key at the hidden poppy fields north of Mithras. And then if you can find the key for HF3, you have a military firearms crate and ammo box available. A restaurant here, the Foran restaurant, has a UN equipment box and firearms box. And so scrolling to the east now, most of the tier 3 or the big cops, like here for example Spielberg, have PMC gearboxes. I will say though, every time I try to go get one, they are looted. So there's that. Fanny Paradise looks like a really spicy key if you can find it. We have an Intel, we have purse, jewelry box, MSS gearbox, and a safe. That looks good. Let me try to find that key. Over here at the BK house, you have a jewelry box. Always check the dead bodies too. You'd be surprised. Sometimes you find really impressive stuff. It seems all of the tier 2 locations also have one room that has a high level firearms box. So like here at Blue Lagoon, the storage room now has a firearms box. Hunter's Paradise has the lines room, which has a gearbox and a firearms crate as well as an ammo box. And then coming out to Sawmill, if you can get the storage key, which you need for a task. It has 2 high-level gear crates in there. And so I would encourage everyone at this point to explore the map and check out some of these new locations. They are numerous and they're everywhere. So like here, the TBO garage has a UN firearms box and an equipment box. This is more akin to like what you would find at the ambushed convoys. So it's not the spiciest of the spicy loot, but it's pretty good and it's low risk getting there. I think I fought like 2 rebels to get to this place, so it was really good. Of course, you still have the UN crate, container, and pier. These are, in my opinion, the best places in the game to get really good gear. That's still where it spawns. So, but as the wipe goes on and more people get access to these keys, you're going to have a much harder time. I've been fortunate thus far in that I've found the container key very early, so I've been doing runs hitting that really hard, but that my luck's not going to last on that. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. The next video we do here, guys, I'm going to show off full-blown Midnight Sapphire loot run, because Midnight Sapphire, in my opinion, is still the best place to make tons of money, but it is definitely a chore now. So let me know what you guys all thought of the video. Please consider leaving a like, dropping a subscribe. See, this damn gearbox are always freaking empty. Help me beat the YouTube algorithm. Drop me any comments. I'm sure I'm going to ruffle some feathers because I showed off some really cool stuff that some people were trying to keep quiet, but hey, it's free, and it's just a game. Anyway, I hope you guys all really enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. This has been Raptor Rising. Raptor out.